Simon, I was not being rude.
Yes, you were.
I wasn't. I was simply following Kelly's first law of supermarket shopping.
What's that?
Never let an old lady with only one item in front of you in the checkout.
Why not?
Because that one item will turn out to be a can of pickled Lithuanian gooseberries that doesn't have a price on it. And you've got to sit there and you've got to wait until somebody goes and finds out how much it costs, and then she'll want to pay for it all in 1-cent pieces.
Oh, is that so good?
Yes, because she never has enough of them. And that leads directly to Kelly's second law.
Which is?
While you're standing there waiting, your ice cream melts, your bread goes mouldy, and your eggs hatch. Believe me, Simon, I know about these things. It's a jungle out there. It's dog eat dog. It's kill or be killed.
Saturday morning at Franklin's.
Exactly. And if you're not prepared, they'll find you slumped over the kiddie litter with trolley tracks up your back.
You should listen to Dad, Simon.
Why?
Because he's got a black belt in hand-to-hand supermarket combat.
Now, why do I have to learn all this stuff?
Because you are my firstborn. These lessons should be passed down from father to son.
Oh, why can't it be from father to daughter? I mean, can't Debbie go with you?
Oh, sorry, Simon, but I've been banned from the supermarket for life.
Since when?
Since you came home with a bootload of dog biscuits.
What's wrong with that?
We don't have a dog.
So I saved money.
Oh, yeah? How?
They were on special, $1.50 off per packet.
But you bought 10 of them.
So I saved you $15. Hey, don't tell me I can't spot a bargain when I see one.
OK. Well, if it was so much of a saving, how come I never got to see the money?
Well, I just figured you owed it to me, so I bought myself a record book.
You can't fight logic like that. Listen, Simon, give me a hand to put away the rest of the groceries. But, first of all, we will have the hunter's reward.
And what's that?
A nice, thick leg ham sandwich on fresh white bread still warm from the bakery.
Well, I'll be in that. Where's the ham?
It's in there. Ah, there's nothing like it. All crisp and golden on the outside, and on the inside, hollow. Someone's excavated our loaf. Someone has burgled our bread. Someone... Nudge.
Hi, Mr. Kelly. Hi, Simon. Fancy seeing you guys here.
Nudge, this time you've gone too far.
No, this time I didn't get far enough.
You mean you didn't get the ham?
No, I didn't get away.
How could you do it?
Well, I couldn't resist it. It just lay there moaning at me. Eat me, Nudge. Smother me in butter and jam and eat me.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, it's delicious. Mr. Kelly, where's the ham?
Back. Look, Nudge, I'm used to you eating us out of house and home, but this is beyond a joke.
Well, I didn't think you'd get so upset.
Well, I am, and you put Simon out too.
How?
Because you have to go down to the bakery and get more bread.
But, Dad, that's
and
not...
while you're about it, I think Nudge deserves to go for a spin.
What, in the car?
No, on the rotisserie.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Jen. How's your night at Kathy's?
Great. She brought the new Madonna record because that's her favourite singer, and we played it about 20 times.
Ah, she must really like it.
Not anymore. Now she hates it. She reckons Madonna's real bevin.
What?
A bogan.
What's a bogan?
You know, a mongo.
Huh?
It's what your generation used to call a dad.
Oh, right, a wally. Well, I'm sure Madonna will get over it.
Yeah, we've got this great billy cart.
Ah, terrific. I hope you were careful.
Yeah, except we had a little accident.
What accident?
Oh, my God!
Oh, Debbie, Simon! No, just relax. Debbie, Simon! Don't panic. Debbie, Simon!
What is it, Dad?
Yeah, what's wrong? Deb, get some hot water and some towels, and Simon, go and get the Dettol.
Sounds like someone's having a baby.
No, it's Dad just having kittens.
Look at him run!
Oh, what a great cast.
Jenny, are you all right?
Yeah, do you want to sign it, Simon?
Yeah, I'll just go and get a pen.
No, don't get a pen, get a doctor.
Kathy's father is a doctor. He put the cast on for me.
He is? He did? Oh, right, fine. Look, you just sit there. I'll go and talk.
You know, there's something I've always admired about Dad.
And what's that?
He's always so calm in an emergency.
Oh, hello, Dr. Scott. Martin Kelly calling. Look, I'm just ringing to say thanks for looking after Jenny. She told me about the accident. I hope it wasn't too bad. Oh, good. I'm relieved to hear that. Oh, so it wasn't a bad break then? Oh, good. How long do you think the cast will have to stay on?
Dad!
Just a minute. Yes, what is it? Hey, I'm coming. Look, I'm sorry, Dr. Scott, I've got to go. Thanks again, anyway. What is it? What's the matter?
It's Jenny. She wants to go and play hockey.
We've got practice this afternoon.
Not with your arm like that.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
But there's nothing wrong with my arm.
Nothing that 6 weeks without hockey won't fix.
6 weeks, but my arm will go mouldy and drop off.
Doctor's orders.
I'm fine.
Look, just sit there and relax. Simon, hurry up with a cup of cocoa.
And Tim Tams.
And Tim Tams.
Jenny, I think you're going to take a couple of days off school. And I'll write you a note to excuse you from doing your homework.
Why?
Well, because you can't write with your arm in a cast.
You mean I don't have to do homework for 6 weeks?
Well, I don't know
But
if
that's
it'll
how long I'm not allowed to play hockey.
Yes, well, we'll see about that. But in the meantime, if you need anything, Deb will get it for you, right, Deb?
Right, it'll be a pleasure to look after my little sister.
And is there anything else I can get you, Jenny?
Some videos?
No problem. What would you like? The Care Bears or the Wizard of Oz?
How about blood-sucking zombies or killer clowns from outer space?
That's the fact of taste in movies.
I'll get onto it right away.
You better. Cleopatra, Queen of Chatswood, has spoken.
Oh, yuck. Look at that.
He's not eating real brains, Debbie.
Jenny, these zombie movies are just disgusting.
I know, they're good, aren't they?
I'll get it.
Oh, Debbie!
Oh, Betty, hi. What are you doing here?
Jenny rang and told me about a new cast, so I came straight over. Oh, where's the patient?
Hi, Betty.
Oh, hi, Jenny. Oh,
Do you want to sign my cast?
of course. Now, what's everyone else written? It's all right, she's armless, nudge. You get all the good breaks, love, Simon. Next time, get a bus, Dad.
What are you going to do, Betty?
You're too young to be plastered. Yeah, I just wish I knew what it meant.
Gee, all this attention all because of one billy cart crash, eh, Jen?
Yeah, Dad said when he was a kid, billy carts were really popular.
Maybe in the city, but they're never big back home in Walgett.
Weren't they popular?
Oh, yeah, everyone had one, but they never took off.
Why not?
Because there weren't any hills. It took us months to work it out. We'd all sit around in them on Saturday afternoons in the Woolies car park wondering what the big deal was. Oh, no, we used to put fancy seats in them and paint them all up. All except for Jimmy Blackwell. His cart was pretty basic because his family was so poor.
What do you mean basic?
It didn't have any wheels. He used to sit around all day in this old concrete laundry tub going boom. We used to call it the cart of Jimmy Blackwell. It's on display at the Walgett Museum of Applied Science and Shearing.
Why couldn't you take it in turns to push each other out?
Oh, no, that's the first rule. You never left your billy cart.
Why would someone steal it?
No, Fat Jocelyn would sit in it. We used to call her the billy cart buster. The only one she couldn't break was Jimmy's.
Should have had a billy cart like that, Jen.
Yeah, oh, that reminds me. I brought you a treat, Jenny, to cheer you up.
What is it?
It's good old-fashioned Australian country tucker.
Oh, kangaroo tail soup and damper.
No, Chinese takeaway and a can of Coke.
Is Simon around?
Oh, no, he's in his room, Nudge.
Hey, Chinese takeaway, my favourite.
Pizza was your favourite.
Well, a man can't afford to be too fussy. Oh, spring rolls.
What you've done now?
I just wanted to get...
my new top.
I just wanted a spring roll.
No, just so rude. That was Jenny's treat.
Yeah.
You're such a pig sometimes.
I'll help clean it up.
No, get out of it.
Yeah, you made enough mess already.
Oh, well,
He didn't even ask.
Yeah, well, he never does. He's such a guts. I don't know why we put up with you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you should be. You've ruined Debbie's top and you spoiled Jenny's dinner.
Yeah, now Debbie's going to have to go down the shop and buy me some more.
Oh, hi, Simon.
Oh, it's you. No, I'm surprised you'd show your face around here.
Well, I told Debbie I was sorry.
Not that. Last night with the girls, remember?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't believe you behaved like that. You know, they were really good looking.
No, they weren't.
They were.
Yours was. Mine was the usual. Anyway, what did I do that was so bad?
You ordered a nudge special at Louis' Pizza Shack.
Oh, yeah. Don't talk about it, please.
Ham and cheese with pineapple and salami.
Simon!
Olives and anchovies with banana and sweet corn.
Please!
You know, baked beans and beetroot with Vegemite and Cocoa Pops. You sat there poking your fork into it while the girls turned green and ran into the bathroom.
Will you stop scratching? I can't help it.
Oh, look, here, have some muesli.
I don't want any.
I'll have some toast.
I'm not hungry.
What did you say?
You heard me. I'm not hungry.
Are you okay, Nudge?
I don't know, Simon. I keep itching. I don't understand it.
Itching? When does it happen?
Oh, whenever anybody talks about food, I get itchy instead of hungry.
Nudge, Nudge, this is very interesting.
Yeah, do you think it's bad?
For you, it's the worst. I think you've become allergic to food.
Oh, Betty, while I think of it, could you book my car into the garage tomorrow, please?
Sure, Mr. Kelly. What's wrong with it this time?
What do you mean this time?
Well, whenever you put it in the garage, there's always something wrong with it.
Yeah.
So, what's wrong with it this time?
Well, there's nothing wrong with the Volvo.
Well, then why are you taking it to the garage?
Well, it's just using too much petrol.
Oh, well, that's fixed easily.
How?
Just don't put so much in.
No, I mean it's using more than it should.
Oh, well, then it's just being greedy, isn't it?
Betty,
Yes, Mr. Kelly?
you have a mind like a circus.
Do I?
Yes, and somebody just ran away with it.
Dad, we've got a problem.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, your son Simon is here to see you and he's got a problem.
Thank you, Betty.
That's all right, Mr. Kelly.
So what is it?
It's Nudge.
It's Nudge.
There's something really wrong with him. He hasn't eaten for 24 hours.
Oh, thank God, I've just saved a fortune.
No, I mean, he can't eat. He's become allergic to food.
Oh, quick, we better call Scott Lambert. This could be one of the great mysteries of the world.
It's not funny, Dad.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it. I can never figure out if Scott Lambert's got a moustache or not. I think he swaps it with Leonard Nimoy.
I don't know what's causing it.
What, Scott Lambert's moustache?
No, Nudge's allergy. It's all in his mind.
How can it be? He doesn't have one.
It's all psychoneumatic.
You mean psychosomatic?
No, psychoneumatic, I'm sure.
No, Betty, look, psycho means in the mind and pneumatic means full of air. She could be right there, Simon.
It's because we've been all giving him such a hard time lately about his eating.
No, you mean that subconsciously he now associates food with being yelled at and abused?
Exactly. You could say that his mind has sort of thrown a brick wall across his mouth.
Well, I hope it's contagious.
Dad, this is very important. You know, I'm really worried about him.
All right, Simon, what do you want me to do?
Well, we could do what Marge Compton did with Margaret.
Who?
Marge Compton. Whenever she had a problem like sort of the lack of appetite, she'd make a tape that you listened to when you were asleep.
Subliminal.
God bless you.
Pardon?
You sneezed and I said, God bless you.
I didn't sneeze, I said subliminal. That's what you call it when you deal with the unconscious part of the mind. Which, in your case, is all of it.
Did it work when this girl did it?
Oh, yeah. She's really famous. She was only blacksmith's daughter. But all the horsemen knew her.
No. I say we should try the subliminal stuff on Nudge.
Yeah, why not? It did wonders for Roger. She cured him of rolling on the ground in fresh cow pats. No, he was a horse of mine. See, Marge hardly cured any human patients, just horses.
Well, it should work on Nudge. He's hardly human and he eats like a horse.
And don't forget my cheese on toast.
In a minute.
Well, could you hurry up?
Jenny, I'm not your slave.
Yes, you are. Dad said so.
Here's your drink.
Not enough Milo.
Well, if you don't like it, why don't you phone me?
Oh, yes, I'm just too nice.
Jenny, hi, baby. What are you doing?
Just making Lady Muck her afternoon snack.
Oh, no, not food. I don't want to know about it.
Nudge, will you stop that? It's like standing next to a mangy dog.
Well, don't worry about her, Nudge. If you want anything, just ask me, and I'll have someone get it for you.
Here.
Oh, yuck, there's too much now.
What are you going to do about it?
This. Dad! Dad!
Oh, God, you're pathetic.
Dad! Dad!
What is it? What's the matter?
Debbie's being mean to me.
Oh, Deborah, you're supposed to be looking after your little sister.
Dad, she's like a mini Mussolini. Debbie, get me this, get me that. I'm sick of it.
But, Deborah, she's got a broken arm.
I've been running after her for days now. She hasn't even said please or thank you once.
Oh, Jenny.
I forgot.
All right. Well, try and be nicer to your sister from now on.
I'll try, Dad.
Right. And, Deborah, you should be a little more understanding.
All I understand is that I'm being used and I've had it up to here. I quit.
Or maybe Nudge can look after me now.
Nudge, he can't even look after himself.
Mr. Kelly, I'm not up to it.
Oh, come on, snap out of it. Look, Nudge, you've got to eat something. I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
Mr. Kelly, just the thought of it makes me go all...
Nudge, we've got an idea. There's a treatment we want you to try out tonight.
Oh, well, I'll try anything as long as it gets back my appetite. It's ruining my whole career.
What has anything got to do with your career, Nudge? The golf course is your career.
No, Jenny, the golf course is my job. Eating is my career.
He's still asleep?
Oh, like a baby.
Oh, no, he hasn't wet the bed, has he?
No, he's all curled up with his thumb in his mouth.
Dad, that was a great way to put him to sleep.
Yes, well, either of you ever tell anyone?
Oh, come on. I thought it was cute. Nudge all snuggled up in his jammies and you singing Rockabye Baby.
It brought a lump to my throat.
It'll bring a lump to your head if you ever tell anyone about it.
No secret safe with us. Oh, Debbie, I had to use your cassette player. I put it under his pillow.
Well, I thought you were going to put the tape in the water.
I tried, but it didn't work.
Why not?
Every time he rolled over, he got the earpiece stuck up his nose.
What are you doing up?
I'm just fixing myself a snack. I'm starving.
Hey, it worked! We got our old nuns back!
No, I didn't know I'd ever been away.
You know, we were really worried about you.
Why?
Well, not eating and everything.
Well, that's all over now, Debbie.
What?
Oh, g'day, son. Didn't see you.
Are you okay, Nudge?
Never felt better, Debbie. Well, time for a nudge snack.
Dad, what's going on?
I don't know. He looks normal, he's talking normally, but there's something strange about him. I think he's sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking?
Yeah, don't wake him up. It could be dangerous.
But why is he confusing Simon and me?
Well, I think at the moment he's just finding it difficult to tell the difference between you two. Subconsciously, he's looking at you as, well, twins.
Oh, great. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger and I'm Danny DeVito.
It's just his brain is confused at the moment. It's just that to him, you two share a lot of similar characteristics. Well, don't be offended by it. I mean, you know, it's not a problem.
Excuse me, Betty.
Now it's a problem.
Remember, Dad, don't be offended. I mean, in Nudge's mind, you and Betty share a lot of similar characteristics.
Sometimes I hate it when I'm right.
Well, I'm glad you came up with that tape idea, Betty. I was afraid my allergy might have been caused by the petrol.
What petrol?
The stuff I swallowed.
Nudge!
Yes, Debbie?
Oh, nothing. I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
No, Simon. Let him get it all out. Now, listen, Nudge, how did you swallow petrol?
When Simon made me siphon it out.
Simon? I think I smell a petrol-soaked rat.
I really think we should wake him up now.
Isn't it dangerous to wake up a sleepwalker?
Right now, it'd be more dangerous not to.
So, Simon made you siphon petrol, did he?
Yeah, it tasted horrible.
Where from?
The Volvo. We've been doing it for days.
I'm dead.
Oh, no, Simon, you don't get out of it that easily. So, Nudge, what did you do with the petrol?
Put it in the Volkswagen. It's a great scam as long as you don't get greedy.
And as long as you don't get caught.
Yeah, you're right there, Betty. But you've got to promise me one thing.
What's that, Nudge?
No matter what happens, don't breathe a word of this to Mr. Kelly.
Don't worry, we won't tell a soul. Will we, Debbie?
Dad, did you want to talk to us?
No, Simon, I'd rather see you roasted over a bed of hot coals.
Oh, yeah.
So, how are you this morning, big mouth?
Not too bad, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I had a really strange dream last night.
So, tell me about it.
Yeah, it was really weird. You had red hair and wore a dress.
Really?
Yeah, and Simon kept walking around on his knees.
Begging for mercy, no doubt.
And Debbie, she was 6 foot tall and ugly as sin.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, it was only a dream, Simon. I just wish I knew what it all meant.
What it means, butane breath, is that you and Boy Blunder here are in it up to your eyeballs.
Well, yeah, but Dad, it's
Yes,
like...
Simon, did you want to say something?
Well, you ought to be grateful to us.
Grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why, Simon?
It's obvious, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! I should thank you for knocking off my petrol.
No, but you should be grateful to us because now you know there's nothing wrong with the Volvo.
Oh, gee, I wish I knew that before I took it to the garage.
Why's that?
Because the mechanic charged me $200 to fix it.
Are you back, Dad?
Oh, good. I'm pleased to hear that, Simon.
It's just that we're a bit broke at the moment.
Oh, come on, Simon, you can do better than that.
Well, maybe you could lend us some money, Mr. Kelly.
What a great idea, Nudge. How do you expect to pay it back?
I guess we could borrow some more.
What idiot would lend you money?
Well, you just said you would.
Look, I promise you, you'll get your 200 back.
Oh, I know I will, Simon. And you're going to keep the Volvo filled with petrol for the next 2 months.
But that's not fair.
3 months.
Fair? It's fair.
What about me, Mr. Kelly?
Well, Nudge, you're excused from keeping the Volvo filled with petrol
Oh, why's that?
because you're going to need all your money to fill the fridge. Jenny, stop. What are you doing?
I'm bored, Dad.
Jenny, the plaster's got to stay on for 6 weeks.
But I can't do anything. I'm sick of sitting around watching videos. I want to go outside and play hockey.
Oh, Jenny, you can't play hockey with your arm in plaster.
I know, that's why I was taking it off.
Yeah, but you can't smash it off with a meat tenderizer.
Well, I can't smash it up with a loaf of bread.
Jenny, these things have to be cut off.
Get the chainsaw, Dad.
No, by a doctor. And anyway, what about your broken arm?
What broken arm?
The one in the plaster.
It's not broken, look.
Look, Jenny, stop.
I tried to tell you, but no one would listen.
What do you mean?
It was Kathy who broke her arm. Her father just had some plaster left over, so he made a cast for me too.
Why did he do that?
Do you know what I'm like when I want something, Dad?
But when I spoke to Dr. Scott on the phone...
He was talking about Kathy's arm.
Jenny, you've just committed the worst crime a child can be convicted of.
What's that?
Allowing a father to make a fool out of himself.
What are you going to do to me?
Well, now you have to pay your debt to society.
How?
You've got to be Debbie's slave for a whole week.
But I can't do that in a cast.
You won't be in a cast.
Yes, I will. When Debbie finds out what I've done, she'll break every bone in my body.
The show is recorded in front of a live audience. Hey Dad is a Gary Riley production for the Australian Television Network. Hang on a minute. Hand over your school bag.
What for?
It's Thursday, bag search day.
Well, Dad, why do you have to search my bag every Thursday?
To find all the notes from your teacher that you didn't give me on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday.
Well, all right. You can search, but there's nothing in it.
Oh, it certainly is. And from the smell of it, it's very large and very dead.
Come on, Dad. It's not that bad.
Yes, of course it is. So one of your books don't have a meltdown.
That's right, Paul. I told you there were no notes in there.
Oh, really? What's this?
Dad, I don't know how that got in there. Mrs. Bondi's really sneaky. She probably snuck it in there while I wasn't looking.
I think she probably snuck it in there when she wasn't breathing.
Well, it's probably not about me anyway.
No, it's probably about the other Jennifer Kelly, who forgot to do her homework on Monday and Tuesday. Jenny, you told me you'd done your homework.
When?
Last night I said to you, have you been doing your homework? You said yes.
Well, I had. I had been doing it last night. I thought you meant about last night.
Well, Jenny, you could have said, yes, I have done my homework tonight, but I didn't do it on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, well, I could have, but I'm not stupid, Dad. You should be proud of my initiative.
Well, from now on, your homework gets done, right?
Yes, Dad.
As a matter of fact, no more television until it does get done.
Oh, Dad!
Excuse me, Martin.
Oh, hi, Jeanette. How are you?
Fine, thanks. What have you been up to, Jenny?
Melting my books.
What can I do for you?
Sugar.
Okay, what can I do for you, sugar?
No, I want to borrow some. I just ducked in from next door to borrow a cup of sugar.
Okay, here you go, Jenny, and keep your bag closed. The ozone layer's in enough trouble as it is.
Okay. Bye, Jack. Bye, Dad.
Bye.
See ya.
And here's your sugar.
Great. Thanks. I'll pay you back.
Okay. Oh, so much for all that. Now for some peace and quiet.
Hey, Dad, have you looked at my hairdryer?
Well, so much for the peace and quiet. Good morning, Deborah, light of my life.
Yes, Dad. Now, have you looked at my hairdryer?
Looked at it, love it.
Come on, Dad. You promised me you'd have a look at it and tell me why it's not working.
Oh, hang on. This could be a trick question. Because it's not plugged in?
Oh, come on, Dad. Look, I've got to rinse this conditioner out of my hair, and you promised you'd look at it for me, please.
Okay, hand it over.
Great. Thanks, Dad.
You're a real pal.
Well, what's he done for you?
He's fixing my hairdryer. Remember I asked you last night and you refused?
Debbie, I told you those things are not worth fixing. If they go wrong, chuck them away and get another one.
Oh, typical. I'd expect you to agree with the throwaway society. I mean, no wonder we've got a greenhouse effect.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's probably all those thrown away hairdryers that are melting the polar ice caps. I mean, that's the way it goes these days. Use something and throw it away. I mean, at least Dad understands craftsmanship and fixing things that don't work.
Dad? You mean our father, Dad?
Yes, our father.
Who art in the kitchen?
Yes, that one.
Debbie, Dad doesn't fix things. He takes them apart, looks at them, and then puts them back together again.
Yeah.
And then he says a quick prayer to the patron saint of electricity, and it still doesn't work.
Patron saint of electricity? Who's that?
Oh, there isn't one now. He got fired in the last papal shake-up.
See, we've even got throwaway saints now. I mean, it's disgusting.
Oh, it isn't so bad. He and St. Christopher opened a small fish restaurant on the south coast.
There you go, Deb. Working.
Hey, see, I told you we'd fix it. He's my dad and he's wonderful.
I don't believe it.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Mr. Kelly. Jeanette said, could you bring back a hairdryer when you're finished with it?
Which hairdryer is that, Dad?
Oh, the one he rushed over and nicked out of a bathroom window?
He's your dad, and he's wonderful.
No, he's your dad and he's a fraud.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, you'll never guess what happened. You will never guess.
What? What happened?
I got here early.
When?
Just now, see? Isn't it wonderful?
Betty, it's miraculous. Do you realise this makes it the second time in... How long has it been now?
3 years.
Yes, it's not very good, is it?
Yeah, well, don't you want to hear my excuse for being early?
Well, you don't need an excuse for being early.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Tell me your excuse for being early. And don't let it happen again.
Well, see, it was like this. This morning I caught the bus and George was driving it.
Was he?
He was.
Oh, and he's a really, really fast driver.
No, he isn't. George is a very careful driver. Mr. Kelly, do you want to hear my excuse or do you want to make one up of your own?
No, I don't. Now, come on, get on with it. Well...
Yeah. Well, like I said, George is a really, really careful driver, usually. Except this morning he wasn't. And he crashed.
What, he crashed the bus?
Yeah, well, only a bit.
Betty, a crash is a definite event. When you crash, you crash. You don't crash a bit.
Well, George did. He crashed the front bit, where he was sitting.
Is he all right?
Oh, yeah, he's all right now. But he did bump his head on the windscreen when the bus stopped, and he was bleeding and everything. And then so someone sent for the ambulance, but George kept saying, "He's all right, I'm not hurt."
Hang on, I don't understand. If he crashed the bus and somebody called the ambulance, surely it would have made you late, not early.
No, well, see, when the ambulance arrived, and then that poor old George on one of those stretchers, and then one of the ambulance men said, "Does anyone want to accompany him to the hospital?" And I said I would.
Why'd you do that?
Because poor old George hasn't got any family of his own. And I thought it'd be nice to have someone to hold his hand and soothe his fevered brow.
Well, Betty, that's very kind of you.
Well, I thought it'd be very frightening and lonely for poor George. And besides, I've never been in an ambulance before, and they said they made the siren go and everything.
And did they?
Oh, yeah, it was so exciting. We went really fast, and then I realised we were going right past here. So I said, "Take care of yourself, George." And I yelled at the driver to stop and let me off, and that is why I'm early.
Just a minute. What about poor old lonely, frightened George?
Oh, he didn't mind. He'd already passed out when I kept telling the driver to go faster.
Well, however it happened, I'm glad you're early for a change.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? Does this mean I'll get overtime?
It doesn't. What it means...
Hi, Martin. I'm not interrupting, am I?
Oh.
Mr.
Thank you. I know. I can see her. She is talking to me. Do you think I don't know when someone's talking to me? Come on in, Jeanette. Interrupt all you like.
Hi, Betty. How are things?
Oh, kind of rack and ruin because certain people will not follow correct office procedure. And I name no names, but follow my eyes.
Hung your head in a bucket, Betty. Now, Jeanette, what can I do for you?
I came over to see if you're finished with my hairdryer.
Oh, right, that. Yeah, I think Deb left it on the coffee table. Oh, actually, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to discuss something with you.
Oh, what's that?
Well, I've got this... come into the living room. We can talk in there.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm working on this project, and they want some ideas on interior design. You know, wall coverings, furnishings, colour scheme, that sort of thing.
And you want me to do it?
Well, why not? You said you're after a little work.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'd love to. Oh, these are really good. Yeah, I think I can do something here.
Great. I was thinking of something along the lines of Swedish open plan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why? What's wrong with that?
Well, it's a bit passé, isn't it?
Oh, definitely passé. But then some people wouldn't know passé if it got up and bit him.
Just ignore her.
Of course, there has been a trend back to Swedish open plan, but I think it's a little austere. I think we should be going with something warmer, something more in keeping with these beautiful exterior designs.
Yeah, well, Swedish open plan, but warm and friendly.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll take these away and bring you back some rough sketches. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Yeah, and you can bet Jeanette's ideas won't be passé.
Oh, shut up, Betty. You don't even know the meaning of the word passé.
I do so too. Passé. That's what New Zealand footballers say when they want you to throw them the ball.
Then it turns out that his little brother had the measles, and then he caught them. So here's Debbie, dateless for Saturday night.
Well, you can always come out with Shelley and me.
Yeah? What are you guys going to do?
No, I don't. I haven't decided so far.
Well, you can always go to the rock cabin.
A bit of a young crowd, isn't it?
Well, not all the time. And they have some good bands there. The Revitalised Dead are playing there this week.
Can I come?
What?
Oh, go on, Debbie, let me come. The Dead is my favourite band ever. Oh, please let me come.
No way, Jenny. You got to be at least 13 to get in there.
Oh, Matt.
Why not?
But why not?
Why not let her come?
Oh, come on. She's too young. They'd never let her in.
Yes, I would. Oh, go on, Debbie, let me come, please. I'll be your slave for a month. Well, for a week, anyway.
We could always make her up to look older. I mean, you can never tell with girls.
We could make her up?
Yeah, put some stuff on her lips.
Oh, what, lip gloss, perhaps?
Yeah, and some of that eye stuff. You know.
Eye stuff? What, mascara?
That's it, yeah.
And eyeliner and eyeshadow.
Well, if you say so, yeah.
I can see you're going to be a big help.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, yeah, why not? We can probably make you look a couple of years older, but we'll have to tell Dad.
Fantastic. Thanks, Simon.
What are you thanking him for? I'm the maker-up around here. If you leave it to him, you'll end up looking like Bozo the Clown. Hello? Who? Yeah, just a minute. It's a girl. She says she wants to speak to the world's sexiest man. I assume it's not Dad, so it must be you.
Hi, everyone.
Well, hello.
Guess what, Natch? I'm going to the rock cabin.
Yeah, well, that's great, Jen.
It's for you.
Thanks, Simon. Hello. Oh, Barbara. Lovely to hear from you.
It's for him.
For him?
For him.
Well, no, I won't forget. Love to hear from you. Bye. Dad's baby. He's mad about me.
That's Barbara Tennyson. She's gorgeous.
Oh, no. That's hell, isn't it?
Hello? Just a minute, I'll see if he's here. It's Trisha Keogh.
Oh, the beautiful brunette with the gorgeous brown eyes.
Yeah, she says she wants to speak to the world's most adorable hunk. Which one? And the winner is... Nudge! Now I know how the mirror felt in Snow White.
Hi, Trish. Well, I'd like to take you out sometime. Well, I'm a bit broke at the... What with you paying? I must say, that's very generous of you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll think it over. All right. See you later. Can't leave me alone.
Nudge, what's going on? Why all of a sudden have you become irresistible to beautiful women?
I don't know, Debbie. Maybe it's my craggy good looks. Or maybe it's my athletic physique. Or maybe it's my dazzling conversation.
None of the above, believe me.
Or maybe it's because one of the members of the golf course just happens to work for a rock show promoter.
Why should that make you so popular?
Well, he gave me 2 free tickets to next month's David Bowie concert. Do you think that might have something to do with it?
Mr. thinking.
Oh, is that what that noise was? I thought it was a truck missing a gear change.
And it's not fair.
What's not fair?
Well, I'm supposed to be the one in charge of interior decor.
Betty, what makes you think you're qualified to be in charge of interior decor?
I have prior experience. I used to work every school holidays at the Drapers in Walgett.
Oh, really? And what did you do there?
I threw rocks.
You threw rocks at who?
At the boys who used to snigger at the window mannequins when we were dressing them in foundation garments.
Betty, well, that hardly qualifies you to be an expert at interior decor.
Oh, but I know all about curtains and antimacassars and
Antimacassars.
them too.
Look, Betty, there's a hell of a lot more to modern interior design than knowing all about curtains and antimacassars, or even antimacassars.
It's not fair. I should have been consulted.
Oh, for God's sake. All right, next time I will consult you, OK?
Very well.
Hi, can I come in?
Yeah, hi, Jeanette. Have you got the drawings?
Right here. I think you'll love them.
Great, let's have a look at them.
It's all right. I'm the official consultant. Officially consulting.
Betty, go away.
Mr. Kelly, what's that word?
Well, what is the point of officially consulting if you're not going to say a word?
Oh, all right, then I will say a word.
No, you won't.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, make up your mind here. I mean, it's very difficult to consult under these conditions.
Would you rather do this at my place?
Good idea.
Not you big banana brain.
Mr. Kelly, I take umbrage.
Good. Take it somewhere else.
Can we get on with this?
Yes, it might as well. She won't take any notice of us. Just ignore her. Oh, Jeanette, this is great.
Great.
Oh, this is really terrific.
Terrific.
Oh, this one has a really good line.
Yeah, but this line's even better, see? It's really straight. I can never do that. Mine's always go wobbly. Yes, Mr. Kelly?
Put your head in a bag of potting mix and plant yourself in the garden. This is really terrific.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just making some changes. Really terrific, Jeanette.
Well, if it's terrific, why are you changing it?
Oh, well, I just thought it'd be better with just a few changes. You don't mind?
Of course I mind. Stop it at once.
Yeah, really, Mr. Kelly?
Oh, shut up, Betty. Look, it's only a little change. It's not important.
Then why make it?
Well, I don't see why you're getting so upset.
Do I move your walls around to suit myself?
Oh, well, that's different.
Oh, really? Why?
Oh, because I'm the architect.
The what?
You're not me saying it now. You did that. She made me say that. Look, Jeanette, this isn't like you.
Martin, I want to be perfectly clear who I am talking to here. Is it Martin Kelly, the friend, or the boss?
I don't understand.
Well, Martin Kelly, the friend, is warm, sympathetic, amusing. We go out together from time to time, and sometimes we even...
What?
Never mind.
On the other hand, if it's the boss, then we're talking on a professional level. And I do not allow my work to be scribbled on and changed at whim. If you like what I've done, then that's the way it's presented. If you don't, then we discuss it. Then I take it away and I make the changes, all right?
All right, all right. The drawings are fine. I'll present them exactly the way they are.
Good. Well, if there's nothing further...
Well, yes, there is. Are we still having dinner tomorrow?
Is that the friend talking?
Yes, of course it is.
Then of course we are.
Fine. Bye. Oh, that was a real eye-opener, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, if you think that's bad, just wait till the new boss arrives. He's causing trouble already and he's not even here.
You told Dad we're taking Jenny out tonight?
No, it was your idea. You tell him.
Typical. I have to do everything around here.
Quick, hide me!
What's up, Nutch?
Take a look out there, that's what's up.
What's the matter? What's got you so uptight?
Simon, if you value my life, don't open the door.
Hey, it's Trisha Keogh and Barbara Tennyson and a bunch of other girls.
What do they want?
My blood, my head on a plate.
Yeah? What's up here?
Debbie, don't do that quick. Is there a back way out of here?
Yeah, it's right. Madge, you've been coming here since you're 2 years old. You know there is a back way out of here.
Oh, yeah, that's what people say in the movies when things go wrong. Boy, have things ever gone wrong.
Nudge, what is the matter?
Well, you know how all these girls have been mobbing me since I got the concert tickets?
Yeah, they all want to be your date for the night. What's so bad about that?
Well, they all realise that I can only take one of them, so they formed a pact. And the ones I don't take have all agreed to kill me.
Nudge, you have been laying it on a bit thick. I mean, they've been buying you pizzas and shouting you to the movies.
Well, I thought girls were made of sugar and spice and all things nice.
Yes, but we also have whims and wishes, and we're incredibly vicious.
What am I going to do? They're all out there now lusting after my blood.
Wait until dark and we'll smuggle you out.
Oh, thanks, Simon. I'll make it up to you one day.
Oh, speaking of makeup, we better start on Jenny. Hey, Jen, come on, we're going to do your makeup, kid.
No panic, it's already done.
It is?
How do you like it? I did it myself.
Somehow I could tell.
Did I get the eyes right? For a while there, I thought I might have overdone them a bit.
Yeah, well, maybe they're just a little overstated, Jen.
That's right. When it comes to makeup, subtlety counts.
Yeah. Maybe you could just show her how to tone it down a tad, Deb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right with the basics. I just need help with the finer points.
Come on, we've got some work to do. You too, Simon.
Hey, what do you expect me to do?
I expect you to hold it down.
Oh, Nudge, is it you?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh, I wasn't sure for a moment there. I've never seen you like this before.
What, you mean in fear and trembling for my life?
No, I mean not eating.
Benny, I'm going through a crisis. This is no time to be eating. Oh, I can't believe I actually said that.
Gee, Nudge, what's the problem?
Well, it's not too serious, Betty. It's just that there's 12 gorgeous girls out there, and I have it in my power to make one of them, and one only, ecstatically happy.
Oh, and you don't want to disappoint the other 11.
Oh, you've got it.
Because you're so warm-hearted.
No, because I'm so warm-blooded. They've all agreed that if I only take one of them, all the others are going to vitiate me.
Eviscerate? Isn't that mean disembowel?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't want to find out by being the evisceratee.
I suppose not.
I mean, I can only take one of them. I can't take all 12 of them.
No, I suppose not.
Just a minute, what about you?
Me? Oh, no, I can't take all 12 of them either. I don't even know where we're going.
No, I mean, why don't I take you?
Me? Why would you take me?
Well, they've only threatened to...
Disembowel you?
Thank you. If I only take one of them. But if I don't take any of them, I'm off the hook, aren't I?
I suppose so.
So you'll come?
Yeah. Where to?
A David Bowie concert.
Oh, he's terrific. Oh, I wonder if he'll sing my favourite song.
Oh, what's that?
Don't it make my brown eye blue?
Working like that?
Yes, I've got to get my plans and Jeanette's drawings over to the developer. Will one of you be home to look after Jenny tonight?
Yeah, well, we thought we'd take her to the rock cabin with us, if that's all right with you.
Oh, I don't know, Simon. She's a little young.
Yeah, but just this once, and we'll look after her, I promise.
Well, maybe.
Oh, go on, Dad. You should see her. She's so excited about this. Look, bring her in, Deb.
Well, what do you think, Dad?
Well, I think you're finally growing up, young lady.
Doesn't she look great, huh?
She certainly does.
Does that mean I can go to the rock cabin?
Well, just this once, okay?
Okay. Come on, Debbie, I've got to load some makeup into my handbag.
They grow up so fast, eh, Dad?
Yeah.
Almost while you're not looking.
Yeah.
1 minute they're kids, next minute they're young ladies.
Yeah.
First Debbie, now Jenny.
Yeah.
Can I have the Volvo tonight?
No. It was a nice try.
Hi, Dad. Hey, how'd your presentation go?
Oh, it was fine. He liked my plans, improved the budget.
Yeah, what about Jeanette's plans?
Oh, he really loved them. Damn it. Where's Jenny? Is she not with you?
Oh, she's with Simon. He's just parking the Volkswagen. You know how he has to leave it facing downhill.
Yes, of course he is. So, what about Jenny? Did she enjoy herself?
Well, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to bring her after all, Dad. She's just a little too young.
Why? What happened? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's all right. She said there she was with 500 dancing and singing kids and the band pelting out 200 decibels of head-banging rock and roll. I mean, it was really loud, Dad.
What? So she got upset? She got frightened?
Nope, she fell asleep.
The show is recorded in front of a live audience. Hey Dad is a Gary Riley production for the Australian Television Network.
believe it. After 90 days of rain, we've got sunshine. No rain, dry, just beautiful sun. Isn't it wonderful?
There's a storm coming.
What? Oh, yeah, of course there is. I knew it was too good to be true.
Dad, while I was out there, I noticed something really strange about my shadow.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
It's moved.
Moved? Moved? What do you mean moved?
Well, it's changed sides.
Do you mean to say that somehow your shadow was turned against you? It used to be on your side, now it's on somebody else's?
No, Dad. Look, as far as I can remember, whenever I walk in the back garden, my shadow's always been on this side of me. Now it's moved over to here.
Deborah, tell me this is not the first time in your life you've been up and about before noon.
Yeah, Dad, that could be it.
Oh, look out, it's no mess, Charlie.
Yeah, Dad, I've just been doing some work on the Volkswagen. It's running a little rough.
Simon, I've told you how to make it run smoothly.
Oh, really? How does he do that?
Switch the engine off and coast down hills.
Simon, whose spanners were you using?
Oh, Dad. You've always said that we're a sharing family. Ever since I was a little kid, I can remember that. You've always said that in this house there are no such words as yours or mine.
They were mine.
Yeah, they were yours.
And where are they now?
Well,
Simon, you've left them out in the yard again, haven't you? Why do you always do that with my tools?
Dad,
No, Simon, I'm sick of it. You and Nudge left my sawhorse out in the rain and it bloated up to twice its size.
You'll never win a race that way.
Oh, shut up. Now, look, Simon, I tell you, I am sick of it. Now, I've warned you again and again, haven't I?
Yes, Dad.
Yeah, well, don't say yes, Dad. That's all you ever say. Yes, Dad.
Yes, Dad.
There, you said it again. Will you stop saying that?
No, Dad.
And don't you know me either. If there's going to be any knowing done around here, I'll do it.
Yes, Dad.
You said it again, Dad.
Thank you. I heard.
Look, Dad, you don't want me to say yes and you don't want me to say no. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Are you familiar with the concept of a no-win situation?
Yeah, of course I'm familiar with it. I've been a parent for the last 18 years. Now, go and get those tools in. Oh, I don't know. It started out such a beautiful day.
Yeah, and there's another storm coming.
Oh, but the last one just went.
Yeah, well, it's the same storm. It just keeps going round and round in the one spot.
Oh, well, at least while it's not raining, I'll be able to look for that leak in the roof.
Dad, I'm only a teenager and a girl. But even I know that when it's not raining, the roof will not leak.
Has it occurred to you that if there's a leak in the roof and I climb up into the attic, the sun will shine through the hole in the roof and I'll be able to see where it is?
I hate it when you're right. You become unbearable.
Someone asked me a question.
What's the capital of Mongolia?
Hey? I don't know. Oh, no, not that sort of question.
All right, try this quick quiz. What tools of mine have you forgotten to put away?
What?
You and Simon, you're always using my tools and you never put them away. It's going to stop.
Well, what's that got to do with the Phantom?
Hang on a minute. I don't understand a word of this. Have I got this right? You're talking about your tools. You're talking about the Phantom, and you want to know about the capital of Mongolia.
Yeah, that's right.
Now I know why I never get up before noon.
Oh, come on, Mr. Kelly. Ask me a question about the Phantom. Any question at all.
Nudge, I do not want to ask you a question about the Phantom. Now go away.
Oh, go on.
Oh, all right. Now.
But it has to be about the Phantom, OK?
Okay. If the Phantom went to the capital of Mongolia, where would he be?
Well, that's the same question he already asked me, but you just tacked the Phantom onto it.
Nudge, what is this nonsense about the Phantom, anyway?
Oh, it's not just special subject.
What special subject?
Oh, don't you know? I'm going on Magic Carpet.
What, that quiz show on TV?
You mean you actually got on? Nudge, that's terrific.
Yeah, I thought it'd take months, but they had a cancellation, and I'm on tonight.
Tonight? Well, hadn't you better start practicing or studying or something?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but no one will help me. Someone asked me about the Phantom.
Okay. What's his dog's name?
You don't trap me that easily. He's not a dog, he's a wolf, and his name's Devil.
Good work, mate.
Yeah, well, I've got it all up here.
Yeah, packed in sawdust.
Dad, don't be such a grouch just because Nudge didn't fall into your trap. Okay, Nudge, what's the Phantom's wife's name?
I know. Mrs. Phantom.
Well, her married name would have to be Mrs. Walker.
For the ghost who walks.
But her maiden name is Diana Palmer, and she works for the United Nations.
Hey, my boy's good, isn't he? Go on, hit him with another one.
Okay, what was the name of the coastline that the first Phantom was washed up on?
The Bengali coast.
And where's the Jade Hut?
On the Golden Beach of Kilauea.
And who's Solomon and Nefertiti?
Dolphins.
Who's Baldy?
Gorilla.
And where's the Phantom's home?
Skull Cave.
Who's the funny little guy with the lampshade on his head?
Garan.
I thought that was a rock group.
What was a rock group?
Garan.
No, Dad. I think you mean Duran Duran.
Just a minute, I thought Duran Duran was a tropical fruit or something.
No, Dad, that's a durian.
Excuse me, but this isn't helping my preparation for magic carpet.
Oh, come on, mate. Let's go into the kitchen. I'll help you study.
Well, I'm off.
No, hang on a minute. I want you to give me a hand.
Oh, come on, Dad. I've got things to do, nails to paint.
No, I want you to hold the ladder for me.
What ladder?
I'm going to climb up into the attic and look for the leak, remember?
You're climbing a ladder? You?
Yes, of course me.
Oh, Tremblebones Rubber Legs.
I am not Tremblebones Rubber Legs.
Dad, come on. You're so scared of heights. You go pale if you stand up from the kitchen table too quickly.
I don't have a problem with heights.
Well, if you don't have a problem with heights, why did you lower your bed?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. What is the ladder doing here? Who left it here?
Nudge and Simon, they're trying to get Jenny's ball off the roof.
Typical. They're always doing that. Simon, Nudge.
Yes, Dad.
In future, don't leave my ladder lying around. Is that clear?
Yes, Dad.
Is that clear, Nudge?
Yes, Dad.
What did you call me?
Yes, Mr. Kelly.
Hold it steady, hold it steady.
I can't. You're trembling too much. Stop trembling and I will hold it steady.
Well, if I could stop trembling, I wouldn't need you to hold it steady. Oh, just a minute. Oh,
Well, what's the matter?
oh, is my nose bleeding? I can feel it bleeding. It's bleeding.
Dad, you were barely 3 feet off the floor.
I know that. I just banged it on the ladder. That's right. Anyone can do that. Bang their nose, especially on a ladder, at a great height. Stop shaking it. Stop shaking it.
Not shaking it. You're doing Tremblebones Rubber Legs again.
Will you stop saying that and hold it steady?
Could you please keep it down? Some of us are trying to study. Now, where was I?
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. I feel much better now. I've got the floor under my feet again.
Dad, that's not a floor, that's a ceiling.
Deborah, if you're going to make helpful comments like that, don't stand under the manhole.
Hello, can we get home?
Oh, hi, Betty. Yeah, come on in.
Isn't it a beautiful day?
Oh, there's another storm coming.
Is that a shame? What are you doing?
No, we're studying.
Yeah? Looks like you're just reading comics.
Reading the fandom is really heavy duty.
So, what brings you here on a Saturday, Betty?
I was wondering if you had the paper. The paper boy threw mine in the next door's fish pond, and when I got to the newsagent, they'd sold out.
What's on the coffee table, I think? Help yourself.
Thanks. I just want the classifieds. I'm still trying to buy myself a car.
Oh, well, good luck, Betty. And I'll keep reading.
The Ghost Who Walked.
Oh, Nudge. Oh, you made me go all goosebumpy. Oh, the ghost who walks. Oh, really?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Who's that?
It's Betty. Betty Wilson from Walgett. Are you speaking from the other side?
No, I've been over the other side. I've just come back again.
You mean you've crossed over and now you've come back?
Yes, of course.
Oh, was there something you were seeking?
A leak.
I don't care if you're a departed ghost or not. You use the bathroom just like everyone else.
Betty, could you come here and hold the ladder steady, please?
Oh, Mr. Kelly. Oh, you gave me quite a turn. Oh,
Look, I think it'd be better if you did that with both hands.
oh no, Mr. Kelly, I need one to hold the ladder.
I'm down now.
Oh, I see. Well, what were you looking for up there anyway?
Oh, I found the leak on the roof, Betty. There's a tile over the other side that slipped a few inches. So, I think I'll just pop up and fix it while it's still fine.
Yeah, well, now you be careful.
Yep, of course I will. Okay, now, Betty, can you hold it
Boy, it's really hard to concentrate with all this quiet, isn't it? I think I might duck home and get some good head-banging heavy metal rock and roll to help me concentrate.
Good idea, mate. See you in a while.
Oh, hi, Nudge. How's the study going?
Oh, really good, Betty. I was just reading about the pygmy banda.
Nudge. Shouldn't that be the band of pygmies?
How many times have I told you, don't leave the ladder around? I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, don't leave the ladder around. I have to put it down, Fair. Are you happy now, Mr. Kelly?
Are you sure neither of them live there? Oh, well, if either of them happens to come in, would you ask them to give me a ring? Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Hi, Betty. What are you doing here?
Oh, hi, Deb. I'm still looking for a car to buy.
Oh, really? Listen, have you seen Dad around anywhere?
Oh, yeah. He was up on the roof a couple of minutes ago, but he's taken the ladder away, so he must have come down.
Oh, well, he must be down the shops.
Yeah, probably. Oh, this car buying business is really hard work. There's a lot to it.
Yeah, well, maybe you should get someone who knows a bit about it to help you.
Yeah, like Nudge.
Betty, there's only one person on this earth that knows less about cars than Nudge.
Well, maybe I should ask Simon then.
He's the person. No, you better off just doing it by yourself. So have you found something you like?
Yeah, well, I just want a cheap, reliable transport. This one looks good.
Yeah, what is it, a little Corolla, Datsun?
Ferrari.
A Ferrari?
Yeah.
We're talking cheap, reliable transport, and you're looking at a Ferrari?
Oh, well, maybe it's ute. They're always cheaper than cars.
Ferrari do not make utes.
Do they? Well, what do Italians lean on when they're talking to each other?
They don't lean on anything. They wave their hands around a lot.
Oh, well, where do they put the sick sheep they have to drive round?
Sheep? Sheep? What does sheep have to do with anything? Italians do not take their pet sheep out for Sunday drives.
Who do they take?
Their mothers.
Oh, well, there you are. If this Ferrari person made utes, he could take both.
Why are you so obsessed with utes?
Oh, because they're really good to lean on while you're talking.
Well, if leaning is so important, why can't you just lean on an ordinary car?
Oh, no. The back of a ute is just the right height for leaning. And besides, cars are really dangerous, especially the hatchback ones.
Is that so?
Yeah, well, I leaned on one once, and I slid right off the back into the dump.
That was good, mate.
Yeah. That's better now. I can concentrate.
That's very soothing, mate.
That's what I thought.
Hi, guys. Has anyone seen Dad?
Last time I saw him, he was with you.
I wonder where he is. I wonder what he's up to.
Simon, Debbie! Simon, Debbie, get me down! Did you say something, Deb?
I said I wonder what Dad's up to.
Simon, Debbie, anybody? Anybody at all? Help! That's good, Deb. Turn it up a bit more.
Any minute.
Oh, I just don't understand it. Why put your name in an ad if you're never going to be home when people call?
What's that, Betty?
These sugar people, Reg and June. I've rang 3 times, and the people at the number say they don't even live there.
Live where?
Where the ad says, of course. I mean, if they're going to pretend they're not there, well, why put their names in the first place?
Do you know, Betty, there are times when I really think that you're coexisting with us, but in another dimension.
Yeah. Anyway, it's really annoying, that's what I say.
What is?
Well, you just look at this ad, see? It says Falcon Ute, tons of grunt, 450 V8 donk, whiteys and 4 on the floor. Is that good?
Well, it's better than 3 on the tree.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then it says, price to sell, ring Reg or June. And then it gives the number. And I've rung 3 times, and the guy who answered said that he's never even heard of Reg or June. And I said, well, you can't be too bright there because it says in the paper that they live there. And if it says that, it must be true.
Betty, it doesn't say that.
Doesn't say what?
Well, it doesn't say ring Reg or June.
No, I know, but they're saving words, you see. That's how you do classical edge. You don't put every word in.
Betty, this says Reg. June.
I know.
That means it's registered until June. It doesn't mean ring Reg or June.
Doesn't it?
No.
Oh, well, you learn something new every day.
Betty, do you have trouble understanding abstract concepts like crossing the road, toasting bread, things like that?
Well, no, not too much.
Oh.
But it's kind of you to ask, Simon.
No, that's nice.
I reckon I'm ready. There's not a fact about the Phantom I don't know. I know every intimate detail about his life. Just ask me a question.
Oh, gee, it's really pouring out there now. Are you sure you guys don't know where that is?
No, Deb, no trick questions. It has to be about the Phantom.
Nudge, forget about the Phantom. Look, I'm getting really worried about Dad. I've searched through the whole house and there's no sign of him.
He's probably gone for a drive.
No, the car's still there.
Well, maybe he's gone for a walk.
Dad, walk? Huh? Dad thinks the only use for feet is to stop your legs from fraying at the end. Besides, his raincoat's still there. I mean, if he's out walking in this, he'll be soaked.
Oh, well, I'm sure wherever he is, he's okay.
Well, I know Dad's helpless, but I mean, even he couldn't get into that much trouble on the Sunday.
I'm relieved to hear that, Simon. It makes me feel a lot better. Well, Deborah, I was up on the roof.
Oh, Dad, shouldn't you show a little more sense at your age? Don't you know that it's stupid to be gallivanting all over the roof without a ladder?
Yes, Deborah, I know that.
Well, then, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you call us irresponsible.
Deborah, I had a ladder, but somebody took it away.
How did you get down?
Well, I called and called for you to help me, but somebody was playing loud rock and roll music, and it drowned me out. So finally, I had to jump across to the big gum tree at the back of the house. Did you know there's a possum in that tree?
There? How cute.
Yes, and it has an even cuter baby, and it thought I was threatening it, so it savaged me.
You mean you got attacked by a mummy possum?
Attacked. I got ripped to shreds. Then I fell out of the tree and into the mud. Now, all I want to know is, who moved the ladder? Come on now. I promise I won't get angry.
What?
No, I won't need to. I'm already ropeable.
It wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't me either, Dad, I promise.
And it certainly wasn't me, Mr. Kelly.
Well, I'd better be heading off for the television studio.
Now? But the show doesn't start till 8 o'clock. You've got plenty of time.
Look, no, Deb, if I don't go now, I'll never make it.
What makes you say that, Gerald?
Because I'm the one who moved the ladder.
Okay, let's see if Nudge can put the Disneyland on the magic carpet.
You mean you're not married to him?
No, I'm not one to carry a grudge.
Oh, that's good, Dad. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, well, it's a pity to waste a good mad when he's not here to murder.
That's more like it.
So what do you reckon, Simon? Do you reckon he's got a good chance of winning?
I reckon he'll do it easily, Dad. I mean, he knows everything about the Phantom. He knows all about his animals, where he lives, what he even has for breakfast.
What does the Phantom have for breakfast?
Fantails.
We got through the first rounds easily. Now it's just the rapid-fire questions and the big one. Oh, here it comes.
Nudge. It's time for rapid fire. 10 seconds of rapid fire questions. And remember, one mistake puts you out. Are you ready?
Ready.
Begin. Where is the Phantom's jungle home?
The Skull Cave.
What is another name for the Phantom?
The Ghost Who Walks.
Name the Phantom's horse.
Hero.
Who is the Prince of the Little People?
Prince Flat.
And where does the Phantom go to relax?
The Isle of Eden.
Right! You've made it through rapid fire. And now, only one more question, the big one. And you could win the Magic Carpet Ride all the way to Disneyland. Now, pick a number between 1 and 20. Remember, some questions are hard, some are easy.
7.
Are you mad? I told you not to pick 7. 7's always a hard question, you idiot. Did I not say don't pick 7?
And 7 is an easy one.
Good choice, Nudge.
Ready? You're going to laugh when you hear this, Nudge. Spell Phantom.
F-A-N-T.
Is he crazy? You don't spell it, Ed.
The one question we never thought to ask him and he misses it.
I don't believe it. How can you be so dense?
Hey Dad is a Gary Riley production for the Australian Television Network.